here we are. Welcome to ARK. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Arenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
And you just have to live with it.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was. He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Arenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
Nothing to be scared of, I'm sure. At least it didn't.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness.
Huh.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Thanks for telling me.
Don't mention it. Take care of yourself, boy.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Oh well.
Some shifts never end.
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
How am I?
What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need? Well, it is actually quite simple, but since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer? They are, crafting books. I suppose you can call them that. They contain some valuable knowledge about the arts such as smithing, alchemy, or even lockpicking. Not that I would ever imply you'd do such a thing except in an old ruin, but you get the picture.
They just don't respect the elders anymore.
Splendid! Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, More books like those? There is something I need help with. I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits, and both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now.
Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
Some shifts never end.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths, but it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was. Since then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course, but enough to save my business from bankruptcy. You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale, and I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way. Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you, but if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage. Anywhere there's rats and dust, but she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
They just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
What?
My sir? You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira, the Grand Bazaar. Ah, well.
Oh well.
They just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
Now a good pipe.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already. They always go too easy. Oh. Scum. Just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Monsieur?
Walk west.
Yes? News. Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen within the Order?
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
My sir, please. The Lord will redeem you for your kindness. Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
Foreigners.
What do you want? To cock at me? Just leave. Please. Move along.
Malphas's blessings.
Eternally tormented in agony and pain, their suffering in despair and endless
Bloody flesh maggots. They are everywhere.
Men, that's just how they are.
Son,
child.
Suffer for every evil deed. Their life was corrupt with depravity. In death they are lost once for eternity. In shame they passed away, and newly they were born.
Fool needs to pay up.
Dead
Just where did I
feeling
put it?
humbled, they only
Light
love with
fades
scorn.
away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
Their lives became depraved, and once their unburned bodies were thrown into a grave, their life was corrupted with depravity. In
Tips.
death, they are lost once for eternity.
Just be wary if you're outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days.
To any living spark, their bodies are decaying, their minds are
Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything and anyone on sight, and killing game they don't even eat afterwards. This must be the red madness everyone's talking about. Oh, blazes. Where's this supposed to lead?
corruption and depravity. Or else you're lost one for eternity.
Farewell.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphas, what has become of this world?
They roam across the land, spreading terror and dismay.
Yeah, as if.
Balls of fire and arrows of ice. Before you can blink, they have slaughtered you twice.
What?
What? And
Walk blessed.
their delight. Marvelous light.
Have you heard? Nerem has been united again. But their leader must be a monster. They say he's crucifying priests and burning down temples. I'm not surprised that the gods have turned their backs on them.
Just wild and free.
Sun child.
Wicked, wayward wizards. If they're pointing their fingers at you, you'll soon be crazy too. In runes and
May your path always be even.
avoiding the sunlight, the brightness of day, uttering curses and hexes into the night.
My sir?
Never know what's beneath their
What do you want?
disguise. They're masters of fear, illusion, and lies. You won't have a chance to say your final prayer. Marvelous light is never shown on their face. The arcanist fever has clouded their troubled
A
brain.
foreigner, huh? Well, you've chosen a strange time to visit this country.
Just wild and free. Wicked,
Malfast's
wayward wizards. If they're pointing their fingers at you, you
Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind.
Fire flares up in your head.
Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kira. Your skin, it looks, different.
The journey to water you must take, or else the fever will deform your shape, and you'll end up as a hero.
Nerem, you say? But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Is it true that a child on Kira has at least 5 fathers and 4 mothers? An old sailor told me that once. You live in those, communes, not in regular families,
Well,
right?
that's just how he is. Always talking rot.
Mages wild and free.
Oh, I see. Too bad. I'd really like to know if it's true or just a rumor. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Light fades away at the end of the day. The sun slowly sinks in its nocturnal grave. You're leaving our world, rising.
Oh, does he now? Good old Milbert and his silver tongue. Now he's found himself a lackey to do his dirty work for him. Let's make this short. I'll keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth. Because if it were, you sure as fuck wouldn't be here. Milbert. I'm sure he told you about the raid in our village, didn't he? Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you. After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry, just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me, things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you? Well, you're wrong. He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That hasn't changed until today. Yes, he pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
On your wings.
Worth it. It has been far too long since this asshole has seen the mud of the Undercity. That's just how they are.
Closed between birth and decay. Infinite wonders will embed.
Are you deaf? I said no! But obviously I need to put it another way.
World rising up high to the paths eternal. to the stars in the sky. When the frost calls out, we will hurl with glee and follow apart to eternity.
Fine. Fine, I get it. You win.
My sir?
I'll tell you where the key is. But don't expect too much. The money's almost gone. Close to the entrance of the pit, there are some barrels. I hid it there. Go. And do what you have to do.
Sunchild.
Work, work, work.
Fine. Fine, I get... You win. I'll tell you where the key is. But don't expect... too much. The money's almost gone. Close to the entrance of the pit, there are some barrels. I hid it there. Go. And do what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Walk blessed, my sir.
Yeah, as if.
What? Well, yeah, that's what I'd call myself. Even though I'd wager those fine misers and dames of the sickle would disagree. Let me put it this way. If you're looking for equipment, I'm sure I'll have a thing or two which might pique your interest. And I'm not averse to a good find of yours. Borrowed items? I'm not sure what you mean. Safe travels.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
The light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
Always in the way of progress.
Woman thinks she's Fatira incarnate. A sunchild, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here, and watch your pockets. Yes.
What is it, Sunchild? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap. Well then.
That's a nice dress you're wearing there, Sunchild. I'd be careful. Some people down here would kill for something like that.
All right, Sunchild. You stop right there. Hand over your money, and we might let you live. Play the hero and, well, you fill in the blanks. You think you're tough? Huh? All right then. Let's do this the hard way.
Woman thinks she's Vatira incarnate.
Burns.
Blazes, damn it, this is ridiculous.
It's called life, Nathalia. 30 per sheave, and not one penny less.
Oh, Let the flesh maggots have you.
May your path always be even, my dame.
Oh shit. I have to remember.
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
What? I don't see how that concerns you. Don't you have some theatre play to attend to, Sunchild? Help me? Well, I doubt that. That is unless you have a pouch with 300 pennies to give away. Oh, and maybe 2 sheaves of God's tongue to go with it. You're really nosy, you know that. But fine, what bad can it do? That son of a Virtue over there, Cabal Thorwall, he's the only merchant in the Undercity who still has Vinroot in his stocks. But since he knows that, he sells it for a price that would have upper city snobs running away screaming. Well, and if the apothecary in the pest house doesn't get new roots soon, the infected they treat there will start dying like flies within a day. You're no alchemist, are you? Aye, red vine root is the only thing that can help get those flesh maggots out of an infected body. I repeat, can. Even with a proper treatment, most people don't make it through. Of course he does, but he sees an opportunity to get rich quick, and so he uses it. He's always been like that. Maybe your kid, aye? I guess it'll be worth a shot. We need at least 10 sheaves so that the apothecary can make use of them. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, but don't expect to get anything in return for your help. Huh? Well, fine then. Good luck.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Burns.
Oh, by the name of the sun. Won't this ever stop? Tell Nathalia, the apothecary, or whoever sent you that the price stays.
Oh shit.
If you knew where I store them, yes. And if you're looking for a heck of trouble. Listen, I know exactly what you think. This ruthless bastard, how greedy, how evil, and so on and so forth. But that's not how it is, believe me. So, back to business. Are you looking for supplies? If not, just shove off.
Fucking sissy.
Now that's a surprise. I expected a speech. Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you.
Bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate. Well, she'll get what's coming to her. Soon.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling? Want to spend some time together?
My sir.
Move along.
In al bed, sorry.
Relata Shara, sleeper.
But I just don't have that much. What the blazes do you expect me to do? Please, my dame, you need to understand.
And you need to understand that we're just the messengers. A debt that you don't pay is a debt we can't pay to the Father. And the last thing we want to do is disappoint the Father. Or do we, Roban?
We don't.
500 pennies until next week. After that, we will make sure this corpse pit finally lives up to its name. Understood?
Yes, my dame. Of course.
Glad to hear that. You'll hear from us.
What the? You? Listen, for your own good, I advise you to just turn around. This is nothing you want to get involved in. It really isn't. No, I was simply naive, and now I have to live with the consequences. About 2 years ago, my son died. He drowned in the canals. That whole thing, I couldn't handle it. Business went to shit, and so did I. And when I was finally able to think straight again, I looked for help. Yes, I suppose you can figure out the rest. Yes, what other choice do I have? As pathetic as it sounds, right now the apothecary and their infected are the only reliable source of income I have, especially with that whole red madness thing going on the surface. If you can say that, you don't know who we're talking about. I hope you're not being serious, as if those redcoats would risk getting their shiny armor dirty. Yes, I know, but 10 pennies less and I can't pay back the next rate. It doesn't matter what I do, it's the wrong thing. Good question. What now? You're giving me the money? Just like that? Why? By the righteous path, I will not forget this. Thank you, really.
have to remember that.
Oh, by the name of the sun. Won't this ever stop? If you knew where So, back to business. Are you looking for supplies? If not, just shove off.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say? Hey, darling. Want to spend some time together?
In a bed, sorry.
But I just don't have that much. What the blazes do you expect me to do? Please, my dame, you need to understand.
And you need to understand that we're just the messengers. A debt that you don't pay is a debt we can't pay to the Father. And the last thing we want to do is disappoint the Father. Or do we, Roban?
We don't.
500 pennies until next week. After that, we will make sure this corpse pit finally lives up to its name. Understood?
Yes, my dame. Of course.
Glad to hear that. You'll hear from us.
What the? You? Listen, for your own good, I advise you to just turn around. This is nothing you want to get involved in. It really isn't. No, I was simply naive, and now I have to live with the consequences. About 2 years ago, my son died. He drowned in the canals. That whole thing, I couldn't handle it. Business went to shit, and so did I. And when I was finally able to think straight again, I looked for help. Yes, I suppose you can figure out the rest. Yes, what other choice do I have? As pathetic as it sounds, right now the apothecary and their infected are the only reliable source of income I have, especially with that whole red madness thing going on the surface. If you can say that, you don't know who we're talking about. I hope you're not being serious, as if those redcoats would risk getting their shiny armor dirty. Good question. What now? You're giving me the money? Just like that? Why? By the righteous path, I will not forget this. Thank you, really.
We're watching you, sleeper. Always. Would you look at that? A visitor from the surface. Want a word of advice? Play by the rules.
In a bed. Sorry.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Really need to learn the lessons from my hair.
Huh? You did? This is good. This is really good. Now let us hope he doesn't lower it to 99 pennies per sheaf. Thank you, Sunchild. You saved a lot of lives today.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, Doc? Want to spend some time together?
Huh?
You just wait and see. Fucking sissy.
Hello? Hello?
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
Help. Please, help. Help. Please, help. Oh.
There must be a solution to this. Walk blessed.
It burns.
Walk blessed. Can't you tell? We're seeing to the ill and the weak, the ones nobody else cares about. Most of them called the flesh maggots. Though it's a bit hard to heal without coin to afford herbs or potions. Well, I digress. Sorry. Donations, mostly. Some of them come from relatives, some from nobles who want to ease their conscience a little. Though our biggest patron is the Golden Sickle. Yes, say what you want about old Daloran, but he's a path-abiding man. Without him, this place would have gone to the rats long ago. My thoughts? What do you want me to say? They're pathless criminals. That much is for sure. Anyone unable to pay their shadow tax ends up either down here with some broken limbs or, worst case scenario, right in the corpse pit. They don't charge us apothecary much, but I doubt they're doing that out of the goodness of their hearts. The ill cannot work, and who cannot work is unable to pay the shadow tax. So, they have an interest in keeping our place running. Are you ill? Forgive me, but I don't have time for chit-chat.
Please, help. Help.
My sir? Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphas, what has become of this world?
You're not... Hey! You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... Oh, how do they say it? Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
Bloody rats. Eating the last... Right out your pocket.
well met. Of course. Curious one, aren't you? I hate to say it, but a good grader never reveals his secret, Sunchild.
Bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate.
He was a good man.
She'll get what's coming to her. Soon.
Huh?
Huh? Watching you, sleeper. Always. Sure thing.
What do you want? To gawk at me? Just leave. Please.
Bloody fools. Just had to play the hero. Relata Shira. Sleeper.
In a bed, sorry.
Oh, blah, blah.
Some people just don't know their path.
Boring. You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
Relata Shara, you know why we're here?
The shadow tax is due. My sir, I'm sorry. But the past moons haven't been kind to us, and...
Do you want protection?
Yes, of course, my sir. We want protection.
Then pay. We're keeping our end of the bargain, now it's your turn.
As if I had a bloody choice.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
Of course. Forgive me for my insolence, my sir. You'll have the money by tomorrow.
See? It can be so simple.
Talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping, or poison his meat.
That's just bullshit. I told her not to fall for it.
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
That's just bullshit. I told her not to fall for it.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man. Just need one good haul. Picking pockets. That's the real one. No rough stuff, just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though. Retire someday. Give myself an island.
A penny, my sir? Please, just one penny.
May your path always be even.
Please, I'm so hungry.
Some shifts never end.
Wild mages in the temple? Grandmaster Aranthiel is as unusual as his reputation suggests.
Monsieur?
They just don't respect me anymore. Not at all.
Yes? Monsieur? News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen? Within the Order?
I just don't see the fucking point.
Oi! You there! Don't look at me like that. Stop ignoring me! You bloody flooded your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth. Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deduce me Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid. Oh, well, you're lucky I'm having a good day. Next time I won't let you off that easy.
Melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours.
Hungry for art?
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
Anything for friends of path-abiding magic. Can I help you?
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
Come to Yorinto Shamgas and buy fish. Only the best.
Oh, mostly pastries and sweets. Quite delicious, if I may say so. And I don't even need to shout it across the entire city.
Of the Lightborn Chaldron, keeper of the writings, the eternal timeless. Even those the guards of Al-Rashid.
Hungry? I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
Monsieur?
That's just how he is. Always talking.
Look at that. Another snob from the surface.
Damn those.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
An Obolus, my sir, please. The Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
What are you looking at?
Hello.
Mind your own fucking business.
Move along. You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranthael came back. Let's hope he knows who rules this place as well as the Truchessa did.
Bloody steel crabs. Always in...
My sir.
Woman thinks she's material kind.
Hmm?
My sir.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
Boring.
Hey, bloody.
Is it important?
Fucking sissy.
That's just how they are.
Huh?
Just where did I put it?
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Move along.
What do you want? To cock at me? Just leave. Please.
Relata Shira, sleeper. Pity. He was a good man.
My sir.
A Sunchild, I bet you came to watch those fools cut their guts open in the dust pit. Well, that's the only reason you snobs ever come down here.
Some people just don't know their path.
Now, a good pipe of peace, Wade. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
A penny, my sir? Please, just one penny.
Midnight. Between cobblestone
Monsieur?
and discretion. Between darkness and light.
Monsieur?
An outlander.
Greetings. Greetings.
guess. Monsieur?
Hello. Walk blessed. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Is it important?
Walk blessed.
Now where did I put that? Look.
Monsieur?
time traveler. Some folks just never learn.
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
Yes?
sick of your fucking lies. Sick of you pretending to give a shit about me whenever it's convenient. Sending a cell sword after me. Really, Milbert? How low can you go? How low can you go?
But... By Malthus, you! Please, you have to help me. She's completely lost her mind. It's the dust. She's not herself.
But you know what? It's too late now. You won't save him. Or maybe you will. But only over my dead body. I have nothing to lose anymore. Not that I ever had much to begin with. Oh, believe me, it will. I'd do it just to see that fucking smile wiped off his face. Fuck the money! I've told you how he treated me since those raiders came for us. Yes, he pays for my room, but do you think he ever came to me in all those years? Or asked me how I was? Fuck it! I'm a goddamn mess, and I know it. But it's his fault because he was never there for me. Not when our parents died. Not when the dust took me. Never! Before he sent you to get the key, he asked me himself. And that was the first time I'd seen him in years. But no. This wasn't about me. This was about his goddamn business and the money Father left for the two of us. He wanted it for himself. Just like he always has. Make me.
By Malthus. She's dead. Oh gods, how did this happen? The key, quick, get me out of here. Thank you. By the name of the sun, the drugs did this to her. This goddamn dust. Good question. I suppose at first you get your reward. Without you, I wouldn't be alive now. Here, you can take this key. It's to another slot in the Beg's treasury. You can take whatever's in there. I owe you this, at least. And while I feel ridiculous to bring that up now, I promised you another book, didn't I? Which one do you want? Fine, here. Now, give me some time, will you? Celia, she was a shadow of herself, but she was still my sister. I want to say goodbye properly. Do you need something? I need some time for myself.
Piece of shit! You'll pay for that.
guess. Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with them.
Some shifts never end.
Monsieur?
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed.
Now where did I put that?
Greetings.
Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kira. Your skin, it looks, different. I mean, no offense, really. I'm just, well...
You just don't get any
Narum, you say? Huh. But still, is it true that a child on Kira has at least 5 fathers and 4 mothers? An old sailor... Oh, I see. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me... Deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Walk blessed.